Hello Aquarius. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are also way more than welcome. So let's see what's coming through for Aquarius. This reading will be about the feminine energy and the masculine energy. Now, the feminine energy is very negative in a sense of where it comes before the positive. So before you know something, you don't know it. The feminine energy is the moon, and every day starts with the moon, and then the sun comes up. It's like that. Even if you look at reproduction, you know, the feminine energy comes first, and then where you have the eggs, you know, every woman is born with all of their eggs, or so therefore your mother had eggs already in her before she was born, so therefore you were first in your grandmother. Very much a whole situation over there, a scientific explanation. I'm not really going to get into it, but then the seed comes along, and seeds are made every day, so that's the father, you know, that's finally understanding what you've been pondering on, you know, the understanding, the knowledge that you've been sitting on, and you've been trying to, you know, think and think and think, and then you're like, oh, now I finally understand it. That's the masculine energy, very positive, the aha moments. This reading is about trying to find the balance of the intuition, the feminine the feminine energy, excuse me, my throat's really dry, the feminine energy, which is the intuition, with the logic, the masculine energy within every relationship. That's why I chose the or actually my family told me about this orange rose, so that's why we have that for the thumbnail coming out, is because the orange rose is about taking the relationship to the next level. So now, which relationship are we going to be speaking about over here? Well, that is entirely up to you. That is your choice. Is this relationship with yourself, to find the balance of the feminine and the masculine, you know, your karma? Is this a relationship with family, with friends, with work, with finances? This could even be a relationship with a soulmate. So that is entirely up to you and how it relates and applies to you and your life. Use your discernment within every reading. I hope you do within every tarot reading, because you know your life better than what the channeler does, even though we do channel the messages that come through. So can we get 3 oracle messages here from the fairies for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Perfect timing. That's way too many cards there. Let's get one more over here. Thank you. Emotional healing and affirmations. So we have this perfect timing card. It says over here, this is the right time for you to move forward. This is the perfect timing for you to move forward. It's just a movement type of energy, because if we're stagnant, then it's very stuck type energy. But if there's movement in the situation, it doesn't matter which direction the movement is going, at least there's a flow within the waters, you know, within the mindset. Even if you're contemplating on something, you're reading, you're searching up these things, there's movements, there's no stagnancy, so there is growth happening over here. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of all emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Sorry about my dog in the background. So I love how she's focused on her heart chakra over here. She's trying to align all of her chakras, and the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, is the middle one that connects the highest chakras with the lowest chakras. So it's trying to stay in an alignment over here. So healing your heart of those old emotional pains, you will receive this new blessings and the love. Because this old emotional pain is taking place in your energy, where you can release it, you can experience the emotion, feel it, label it for what it is, and then release it, so that you can make room for the new energies to come through, so that you can actually accept what the universe is trying to give you. Beautiful energy over here. And this card over here says affirmations: to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. I love how there's the star here. It's very much hopeful type energy. You know, your Aquarian, the star card in the tarot. It's very much, I'm sensing a lot of feminine energy off of this very internal healing that needs to take place over here. Trying to calm your mind down so that you can actually listen to what you're feeling in this situation. Take some time out if need be. Don't ignore your feelings though. Don't ever ignore anything that is coming towards you, how you're feeling, how you're responding, how you're acting, and also what you're thinking. Come on, chill. Don't start now. Don't start. So let's see if we can get a feminine card and a masculine card over here from Whispers of Lord Ganesh. Come on, baby. Calm down. Are you okay? If you guys understand him, please let me know what he's saying in the comments down below. Very curious. He just speaks. He doesn't even bark, he just speaks. So let's get a card for the feminine energy and one card for the masculine energy for my Aquarians, please. Happy birthday, by the way. I'm filming this and it is now Aquarius season. There we go. One for the feminine. So we have fulfillment for the feminine energy. Again, that healing the emotional wounds, as well as accepting the blessings so that you can start feeling fulfilled within. One for the masculine energy over here, please. Healing. Interesting. So this is very internal energy from both ends over here. So the feminine energy is trying to go out and excuse me, is trying to go out and find her stability, find her desire, her purpose. She's trying to find her purpose over here, to be fulfilled, and this masculine energy over here is trying to heal. I feel like this healing energy, the moon energy, the internal energy is very much on the masculine side. Come on, why are you making noise now? Don't make noise. No. Let's keep moving on. Can't control energies around me. I feel like this could even be distractions within the air signs, because he was perfectly quiet before I started the air signs readings. Some of you guys might even be feeling frustrated. It's okay, baby. It's okay. No. Are you okay? It's just like, no, why are you asking that? I wish I could help you. I don't know what you need. So let's see, why is the fulfillment over here for the feminine energy? So the Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a feminine fire sign over here. The Hierophant. So the feminine energy is wanting something that can take this relationship to the next level. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my goodness. So many things happening over here. Your readings are always weird. I'm just gonna go with it. You know, keep going, keep moving forward. The 5 over here is about change. So this feminine energy, I'm going to just say she so that I don't have to always say feminine energy. But she is very much trying to find her spirituality, trying to ascend, trying to have growth over here. It's very much standing in this attractive power. So this feminine energy is taking on the qualities of attractiveness, of confidence, of wanting growth, of having balance in mind, body, and spirit. And that's where her fulfillment is coming from. Also seeking knowledge from external sources as well, from mentors, from higher places. So surrounding herself with individuals that she finds in the position of where her desires are, where she wants to go, you know, surrounding your energy over here with higher sources. Now this could even be, yes, I do see a priest, or excuse me, I do see a way of conformity over here. So I feel like she's trying to break free from conformity. She could even be trying to gain some wisdom, gain some insight from, again, this could be like watching certain documentaries, watching certain you know, like trying to read and discover information out. She's just trying to find this fulfillment, and I do see that here with the scrolls as well. So both of these energies are very much showing me that she is doing research over here. The feminine energy is very much doing research, trying to expand, trying to find her fulfillment, to find her stability, to even grow within her knowledge. Because I like to say knowledge is the only thing nobody can ever take away from you. Yes, they can take your family, they can take your house, everything away, but knowledge, the only thing that nobody can take away from you. Your experiences, your memories, everything that lies within your mental space, within your heart, so your feelings as well as within your in your soul over here, within your own aura, that is yours. Nobody can ever take that away from you. Baby, can you not make noise over here? Let's see if we can get one more card here for fulfillment. Why do we have fulfillment for the feminine energy? Do we have a card flip? The King of Cups. So I feel like this feminine energy is trying to find balance, is trying to find her way to her King of Cups, is trying to allure this masculine energy towards her. Very interesting. Because she sees this masculine energy as her one and only, as something where she can find her her lifelong partner in. You know, she finds balance, she finds union, she finds growth within this type of energy, and she knows that the masculine energy has emotion here, but is trying to find her balance. You know, he could also be trying to find his balance emotionally, so that he can act upon logic instead of acting upon the emotions. Because once you act upon emotions, then the other party has control over you. But if you acknowledge your emotions and then you take a step back and you see your emotion is there, yes, you have feeling, but you act with logic. And I feel like that's very much Aquarian type way of doing, you know, that comes naturally to you. So this feminine energy is trying to find her balance, you know. I see it, she could even be embodying this King of Cups energy, you know, trying to find this emotional balance, even if there is chaos happening around her, because I see there might not necessarily be calm waters or stability around her. So she's trying to find fulfillment in her, in literature, in documentaries, in this wisdom that she's trying to gain. She could also try to find her own self-fulfillment, feel satisfied within her own being. So she is working on herself. I feel like both energies here are working on themselves. It's beautiful how, I just noticed this when I looked at this, but this masculine energy is looking towards the feminine. The feminine energy is focusing on herself. So the masculine energy, I'm also sensing with the peacock over here, is also trying to attract the feminine towards him. So both of you are trying to attract each other towards one another. But none of you are budging. None of you are actually communicating. You both desire this union, this balance, but nobody's making a move over here. Both of you are just sitting and focusing on your own energy so that you can start, you know, like queen alpha female over here and alpha masculine, alpha male. So let's see, the masculine energy, divine timing. He knows about divine timing. The universe is working on him. Ooh, a gift. The masculine wants to bring something to offer. This masculine also wants something that's balanced, something that's equal, you know? He wants to be able to provide, to be generous. I'm getting this masculine wants generosity, so, my God. Can you guys just, can you see this? So the feminine energy has the King of Cups. The masculine energy has the Queen of Cups. I feel like the feminine is not really ashamed to tell the masculine that she loves him, but the masculine is trying to hide his feelings over here. Both of you have one major arcana each. You know, the feminine has 5 and the masculine has 10. Both of them very spiritual, allowing the divine to do its work. You know, I'm not going to try to control this situation. From both energies, I'm seeing it's like both of you are saying, I'm not trying to control the situation. I'm allowing the universe to do it, to take over. Because if it is divinely meant, we will meet each other. And I sense that, I sense again, there might be some, like, once we come together, we're committed, this is happening type of energy. And if this is a balance within yourself, I feel like you're definitely trying to do some healing, some heart healing, you know, releasing those emotional, there might be something dark that you might have kept hidden for quite some time, and you're trying to release that, you're trying to bring it to the surface, and that might be what you're doing research upon of how to do that, as well as asking the universe over here for some type of balance, for some type of healing. I feel like both energies are very much focused in the right places. There is a lot of love over here. Courtship energy. So I feel like there might even be, I hardly ever say third party situations, but I am seeing that we have 2 queens and 1 king over here. But this again is just energy. So take it how it applies for you. But this masculine energy, I feel like, is definitely moving towards the one that he finds he can grow with, the one that he finds he can have balance with. Very passionate energy. Knowing that if you only act upon emotion, you're gonna lose control of the situation. It's gonna be very watery, you know. Very much, yes, here's my emotion, but there's no 3D towards it, you know. Very much trying to find the stability, you know, 3-dimensional stability, while having faith and allowing the divine to do its work. Trying to find this balance over here, healing energy for the masculine. And the feminine is trying to understand. She's trying to understand the situation. She's getting in her mental body. Allowing the emotion to be here, but not allowing the emotion to control, from both energies. I just absolutely love this reading. I feel like I want to get more cards out, but I don't know which deck to get another card from. I feel like this is just perfect like this. Should we get another card here? You know, happy birthday. You know, don't tell any of the other signs. We're gonna get another Ganesh card to see the in-between. I feel like, yes, to see where both of you are at. You're both mirroring each other over here, just on opposite spectrums. Empowerment at the bottom over here. So your solar plexus chakra, trying to find that confidence, trying to attract each other towards one another, but none of you want to take action. If anything, you're communicating on an emotional, intuitive level, you know. There we go, guidance. Okay, so this is divinely guided. This card just came out for Libra, but I'm gonna read the scenario of this because I feel like the book explains it perfectly. The situation over here, it's divinely guided. You know, number 33. Can this be any more perfect for you guys? You guys are meant to be. You guys are being guided. This is universe. Universe is bringing you together. You both desperately want each other. You have this soul connection that you just cannot explain. Very, very beautiful. Both doing work on yourselves to keep this union, to be stronger, to be more powerful. I'm just sensing like the world is not ready for you guys to be together. You know, if you are together, you're both working, excuse me, you're both working on yourself so that you can be stronger as individuals. Therefore, when you come together, when you work together on any type of level, it's going to be so magnificent, so energetically powerful that I don't think you're ready for it yet. So that's why you're working on yourself. So this guidance card over here, it says the story goes that during the period of disillusion, the water and the wind were demolished and the earth evaporated. So I might be pronouncing these names wrong, and I do apologize if it offends anyone. Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva wandered the earth to determine what was causing this disillusion. The gods discovered a huge aura of light where Ganesh was enshrined. They immediately bowed to Ganesh in reverence and began to worship and praise him. They requested that Ganesh bless them. Ganesh entrusted the gods with 3 separate duties. Vishnu is the preserver, Shiva is the destroyer, and Brahma is the creator. So guidance is based on communication. So communication is definitely what both of you are seeking for over here. Communication. The souls can send you messages through symbols, synchronicities, hunches, sudden inspiration, dreams, and even direct messages. You guys are speaking to one another on more than just the physical, verbal, face-to-face communication, even texting, phone calls. You're speaking to each other on such a level that is just Aquarian-like. It's out of this world. Absolutely gorgeous. So consciously connecting with your guides, heightening your psychic abilities, and fine-tuning your skills to be present and to pay attention are all important parts of learning to receive guidance. As you open up, your soul begins to communicate your inner purpose for this lifetime. Can I just leave it at that? For this lifetime to you. So when you learn to hear and recognize its promptings, your life starts to take on a magical quality. I mean, I don't even have earth language, vocabulary, or anything that is here on earth to explain this type of reading for you. Can we just leave it at that? I feel like you know what is happening over here. Because you're so in tune with yourself. The signs, the synchronicities, both of you feel it. You're being drawn towards one another. Nothing, I'm gonna repeat, nothing can stop this. Nothing. So I'll leave it at that. I love you guys to the moon and back. I hope this reading brought you some clarity, brought some understanding, brought you a peace of mind over here so that you can continue on this healing journey, on this fulfillment journey to your own self-discovery, so that you can also bring discovery to others. You guys are so powerful at this time right now. Stand in that power. Release any negative emotional healing, any negative emotional pain, I should say, over here, and have that faith, have that trust. Excuse me. Stay in your energy over here with that sun. I mean the moon. Damn. The star energy over here. And I will see you guys next time. I love you to the moon and back. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy your day.